Guys, are we back? Is anybody there? Is anybody here? Dude, I feel so weird without music in the background, so I need some music in the background. ¿Qué pasa? Okay, so I got a major crash in Windows being Windows, definitely. Yeah, I got back to the login window. I believe Xplane crashed. I haven't opened it yet, so I'm gonna send you two logs now. The one before the crash, okay, and I have it here. Let me first share this because this is important. This is troubleshooting time. It's nice. Oh, actually, when I did it even copy the log file apparently. Really? Seriously? No, it must be here. No, it didn't copy. Okay, so I'm gonna grab the last log I have in the folder. Log.txt. Copy. What the hell was that, guys? Crazy, huh? Paste. Alright, okay. So link coming up now. Boom. It was your tunes. Yeah, too much awesomeness from your tunes. Then that's not Xplane's fault. That's a bug in the OS and no driver. See, I think I need to update the NVIDIA drivers, even though I don't have a notification. So I'm actually running the very latest NVIDIA drivers. If that could be any possible reason. And the problem is, the major issue is that we lost the flight in FS economy, and that sucks. You know, that really sucks. Wait a second. No, I don't need this. I actually need to remove this and remove that. Start. Oh, Cosmic. Oh wow. Oh wow. Nice. Nice gift. Nice. Wow. You gotta go now, Flappy. No worries, man. Thank you so much for being around and for giving us some really awesome music tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It was a pleasure listening to your music, to your mixes. And now we're gonna put some chill stuff. Yeah, maybe something else. Something like that. Buonanotte, Flappy. Have a lovely one. So I haven't opened it. I haven't opened the log yet, but I hope it has something interesting inside, Toto. I really do. I have no idea what happened. Ciao, Flappino. Thank you so much, my dear. You need to unmute yourself a bit before you get your plane, but you'll get it. Yeah, man, you have. Possibly the CPU or RAM had a bit of a poo-poo. Oh, wow. Really? It is possible. It is possible. Let me see. Let me keep an eye on my task manager here. I have some major Windows updates to install. I keep getting the notification for a while, and it's been a while I haven't restarted the PC. So I think it's probably time, to be honest. But we're gonna still try and do the same flight again. From Lukla, I think. Let's see. Are often the result of faulty RAM that is slowly starting to go bad. Oh wow. Well, the machine has 5 years after all. You know what? I think I was mentioning yesterday, Toto. Maybe you were around. I don't know. That I'm thinking of maybe shipping at some point this summer this PC to the manufacturer, and then ask for a little upgrade, maybe a checkup. Maybe it's better. You know, it's 5 years I think in July. Or 4. I think no, 4 years. 2015. I see, Toto. Okay. Do I still see the same memory? Maybe I see less memory now. No, still the same. Interesting. We're back to square one. We're back at Lukla. At least for as long as FS economy is concerned, I'm still seen as en route between Lukla and Paro. So I guess I can probably take off again. No, I should cancel the flight. Since some PCs don't have ECC, you never know if it's happening to you. Huh. But this I think this has one. I think this is like when I got it, I think I went for some of the best memory they had, but maybe it's not enough. But I don't know how to tell whether it's which module is. Yeah, I know what ECC RAM is, Toto. Thank you, but I cannot tell whether this is the one I have here. Maybe I didn't go for that option. I think I remember I tried to, but they usually cost a lot more. So probably I didn't go for it. I was just wondering whether there's a way to see it in Windows, or whether it would just show it. Intel doesn't support it on the home platform. All right. Ryzen does. So what shall we do here? Again, another Luke Laparo. Yeah, that's the best option. Yeah, we have to do it again, guys. Apron 3. The same as before. Early morning. Why not? And start. And I have to cancel this flight. No, okay. We're departing. Right. Yeah, it could be. Could be something faulty. It could be something faulty. I'm hoping it's not hardware related, but it could be. Yeah. Now I'm curious. What kind of memory did I go for on this? I think I still have the order on Gmail. Let me see. Now I'm curious. But maybe not. Maybe, I didn't go for that. That's true, yeah. So the memory here is Kingston HyperX Predator Quad DDR4 3 XMP. No. Would you like to position the aircraft where it was before and continue the flight? No. Or yes? What do I want to answer here? No. Okay, thank you. I'm always so confused about this. Okay. Yeah, okay. So chocks are on. GPU, please. Close the door. We're back in Lukla. Early morning, guys. So suppose you just woke up after so many days of trip from Mount Everest. Wow, look at the FPS now. 30. I mean, how can you explain this? Why am I getting 30 FPS now? What is it, Toto? You know. I know you know. Is it the time of the day? Why is it only 30 FPS now? What is it? Fuck. Anyway, let me reset this. VNLK. VQPR. I have no idea what just happened, dude. Oh, my Bene overlay completely screwed up now. Awesome. Are you kidding me? Explain is trolling us. That's the only explanation, really. That can only be, you know, it's the only plausible explanation. I don't get it. Oh, I want the characters bigger. Come on, this is so bad. 14. Ma no, fuck off. I'm gonna go aerial. Fuck it. Right. 14. It lost all of the settings that I had before. What happened here? I don't know. Something went really off, guys, here. All right. Anyway, now yeah, that's fine. Oh, I don't need the bus. That's the thing. I just need the FPS, but not this. Okay. Okay, so that's a little better than before, yeah? Okay. What is this overlay? This is Bene Sim. It's called Bene Sim. You can just Google it and you can find it. I can't... something like that. Yeah, that's the name. And it's pretty cool, actually. Alright, let's start the playing, guys. And off we go again to Faro. Start. Oh, do I have anything here? I don't think so. Yes, I do. Cancel. Yes. Payload. Toto, may I ask you one thing? Is it cheating, for example, having that if you start an Oof.
Oral warning, okay.
Yeah, I heard you. Is it cheating asking that maybe when you start the FSC flight, automatically you remove all of the other things? The plane does it for you, so you don't... Because it's like the 20th time that I keep forgetting. And I know it's my fault, I know. And I have no excuse for that. I was just wondering, would it be too much of a cheat, maybe, just to remove them all when you... I don't know. The lazy like me would appreciate. He should have removed them for you. Oh, really? No, sorry. It doesn't. Oh, I thought you did it on purpose, actually. No, well, I'll show you. Wait. It's always been like this, at least for me. So maybe I'm doing something. So cancel the flight. Let me set everything. Pitot, weak, and static. Okay. And then I'll start the flight. And as you can see, payload is off. I still have those things. And you also get the warnings. You get the wicks. So ideally, to know what it disables, we cancel the flight and we go back here. And what remains, the pitot and the static, it removes. The wicks and the ties, apparently it doesn't. For me. And once again, it could be me. It could be my computer. I have no idea. At this point, man, I have no idea. You missed those two. Okay, well, that's fine. As long as you're aware, it's fine. I've always thought it did on purpose. I actually never meant to tell you, because I thought, okay, well, I guess it's a good reminder of, that before you start the flight, do that. So it's not a cheat, actually. Nice. Good to know. Anyway, let me start the engine here. Navigation lights. Pumps. Starter. And I noticed, of course, because I never paid too much attention the first few times. And what happened that was I got a lot of warnings. Oh, you should remove this and that. And then I realized, oh, that's why. Dude. But I mean, did you realize, does anybody realize that since the TBM was released, all we're really talking about is like minor bugs or minor things? There was nothing major happening, from what I remember, after release, after day one, which I think is quite impressive in the X-Plane history of releases. I think. Oh, no, move. Oh, no, I'm stupid. Wait. Generator, off this guy, and now go up. You make it so you can manipulate the Titan external stuff when it even... Oh, that'd be nice. But I also like the fact that, you know, FSC flight is active. I don't... But yeah, maybe just disable the payload and stuff that can affect FSC flight. That's it. The rest maybe like... Yeah. Bleed on. Air conditioning. 1, 2 and 3. Perfect, yeah. Strobe lights. Taxi lights. This goes to on. Okay. And we need to set some flight plan here. No, I want this, not the other. Thank you. And from Lukla, we're going to Paro. VQPR, Paro. And at Paro, we need to be... Actually, we can go Pro. Yeah, the VOR first. Perfect. And then the... And at Pro, we need to be at 16,000, I think. We are very heavy, so I'm not sure this is going to be a good idea. What about customers who have trouble activating the plane? You heard quite a few horror stories. It depends. Use the keypad. Thank you. Yes, sorry. I keep forgetting. Thank you. Yes, I will. I'm gonna do that also here, I think. Because this is 7,300, I think. So I can just type... Perfect. Awesome. Thank you. Yes, much easier. much easier. All right. Get off my way. Fuck off. All right, we're already active on Lukla to Paro. Not ready for this. No, the thing is, Cosmic, in my opinion, what I can tell you is, if you go through the site, it's one experience. If you go through the Discord, is another. So what I would say, if you buy this plane, just refer to Toto's Discord, to Hotstar Discord, to the support channels in there, and ask for help in there. I also personally, I was never particularly thrilled by the response times in general, and from stuff that I've just read, but not about me, you know. And personally, I would say just a bit of long times waiting for example, for a ticket, and I don't. Yeah, I think it was a download link something, because there used to be the download links used to expire after three downloads. Let's not forget that. And you had to reset them with a support ticket, and that would happen to me, and that took an enormous amount of time. Yeah, it was exactly. It was 3 years ago, and since then a lot of things have changed. So one thing I would say is just go, get the plane, go to Discord, and keep an eye on the Discord, Hotstar Discord, and also by all means open a support ticket. Just don't be, also be mindful, be professional, because I've also seen on the other side a lot of unprofessional behavior. And to a certain point, I can also understand the reaction at some point. Yeah, so Toto, let me tell you about this, and everybody. If you buy this scenery, just be aware that every windsock that they put on the scenery is a fake one. is a fixed animation, and this is what I had to replace with WED, and also adding the aliens. I started replacing. I just have to remove the others. It's quite funny. Yes, they don't agree really. But yeah, it's, and I got so confused with the helis, you have no idea. So yeah, fuck them. I think they could have done a better job in this scenery, especially if in the end all of those are end up eating all my frames. Yeah, exactly. Why would you even add one? I know. Why would you even do that? You have a default library library, both a single and a lit one. That's the lit version, of course. You know? Yeah, it confuses the fuck out of you, let's be honest. It's really not pleasant. Anyway, we're in takeoff mode. I think everything is set. The rudder trim, a bit of pitch trim. I'm gonna give a little more of pitch trim, to be honest, because I kinda need it earlier on. And off we go. Come on, chocks off. It's time to go. My flight is started. Yeah. Oh, wait, Toto. I'm sorry. I'm inspired. What about this, Toto? What about this? Only for TBM customers, okay? Obviously. Something that you can figure out. I know it will probably detract a bit of to the realism. I understand that, and I understand if the answer is fuck you, never. Fine. But what about thinking about something that changes, like, I don't know, the pen that changes position, or the pen that illuminates something when the FSC flight is on, when the FSC flight is started, if there is even a way to read that. That'd be fucking awesome, man. Because again, people like me would say, okay, no, it started. Something like, I don't know, like a counter somewhere, like a LED. I would put it here, you know, like I don't know. Is it a horrible idea? It's not difficult to do. Is it a crappy idea, you think? Or does it make sense for the people like me? I could even do myself as an extra add-on. Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I could just make something, a LED light, just put it here in the dick pit, next to the pen, I don't know. Annoying baby in the back seat crying. That's lovely. That's also nice, yes. Yeah, also play a sound would be. I think someone did anyway. In fairness, I think there is already a guy that did something similar. And basically there's a plugin that shouts at you, I think, where you're about to take off. So probably all I need to do is simply do a little search on the Explain forums, and maybe there's gonna be something there already. Anyway, let's use all the runway, of course. To be honest, I like the idea though. It would really, really helpful. Right, guys. A baby with earmuffs. All right, let's go. Don't. And go. Off. Whee! Bit of wind, I think. I didn't know the runway had lights in real. Really? The real one had lights? Could never expect that. Oh, baby. Rotate, please. Get up. It's a nutty takeoff, yes. Chevy, hello, sir. Yeah, we are. We are, my dear. How are you, man? Nice to see you, Chevy. How you doing? You love it. It is a nice takeoff, yes. I'm sure the real one is also very similar. How you doing, Captain Chevy? I hope everything is good with you. Bit of autopilot. Head in sync, head in mode. Couple of degrees there. That's already the mode. Yeah, perfect. We're climbing nicely. The power is okay for now. And you're in Canada. Nice, man. Headset mode, yes. Sorry. Thank you for reminding me. You're in Canada. Are you need rescue? Oh, maybe Cosmic can help you, Chevy. Cosmic's, are you close to Montreal? Tell me about it. He's thinking the same. You blew the landing, crash and burn. No! Which landing, freak? The Paro? YOLO the hell out of it. Didn't work. No. Sometimes YOLOing doesn't really help. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, again, it's not easy. Okay, wait. YQB. So we have Chevy stuck in Canada, guys. That needs to be... I don't know. What kind of rescue do you need, Chevy? Let's see if we can do something. Can we organize something, Cosmic, you think? Do you need any root beer, Chevy? Are you out of your root beer? Your favorite one? Look, the FPS are actually dropping now. So maybe it depends also on the time of the... the time of exposures to the scenery. I don't know. The longer you're loading the scenery, it's a memory leak, like something like that. Something similar to that. Chevy will need snowcast tomorrow night. Oh, that's the reason of the rescue request, I guess. That bad? It's gonna be bad, yeah? Inner step off. Povero Chevy. Poverissimo. Gonna go back to the old USA tomorrow morning. If you can. Maybe you'll get early snow. You don't know. Montreal super rainstorm is announced. Oh boy. Power, please. Higher north, tons of heavy wet snow. Wow. It's crazy, dude. Ah, look at this morning. Oh, beautiful. Oh, 7 a.m. flight back. Okay, you should be good. April in Quebec. Awesome. Seems like, yeah. Looks like. But look, in the end, is... so, you're not stranded, come on. Don't worry, Chevy. Everything is gonna be okay. DJ Flappy, best DJ. True. True, 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 true. Always be. So, the power is fine, I think, at the moment. Yeah, we can keep that. So, can you tell me what YQB is? What Yankee Quebec Bravo is? YQB Airport. Quebec City. Okay. Jean Lesage. Jean Lesage. Aéroport International. Or whatever you want to say. Your dinner was like, what the fuck? Then converted back into just $23. Quebec City. Yeah, I found it. Thank you. Wow. Do you speak... How is your French, Chevy? We only speak American English here. The US Army. Oh, that bad? Come on. Chevy, as you can understand, as you can see, has a pretty strong opinion about many things. And we love you for that. That's why we love you, Chevy. Oh man. So the Canadian dollar, how is the ratio like? Dude, what is it? Looks like a nice airport actually. Je ne suis pas par français. Je ne suis pas par français. Yeah. J'ai compris. Je te crois. Oh boy. But that's a very good attempt, Evie, by the way. And maybe, knowing you, you might have made that mistake on purpose. So how is the place actually? Yeah, like you like the hotel? Are you staying in a nice hotel? Is a nice area of the city? Is it a place, for example, you would accept, forget you're in Canada, but is that a place you would live to, you would choose to live? Is that a nice and, I don't know, calm area? Is it a safe area? It'd be like to know. I never heard about even Quebec City, to be honest. I never even thought about how is life in Quebec City. And now you can tell us a live witness of that, a live testimonials of it, which is not bad. I don't know. Fuck no. So that kind of suggests the area around may not be as comfortable and living up to the expectations you would. Who would want to live in this place in the winter? Well, I remember, I know from my friend, for example, some of the pictures that he posts sometimes during winter, and they're actually quite interesting, I have to say. A part of me is fascinated by it. The other the other part of me is, I'm not sure if I would choose to live there. You plan to move even farther north? Wow. Like, you have to live every winter with like averages of minus 20 or less, is it? That's crazy, huh? But it's super fascinating. It's super fascinating as a place. Time for the people with the straight white jackets. Oh man. But yeah, no, also I'm sure, a lot of and Canada is so huge if you look at it. I mean, you can literally choose to live everywhere in Canada, right? And go as north as you can. But then, jeez, that's like almost proper Arctic, isn't it? When you're born here, is not as bad. Yeah, I guess that's more or less what I meant. What I was trying to say. Yeah, something on those lines. It should come slightly more natural for you. You should live at Alert Air Base. Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah, that's the one up super far up in the north, isn't it? That's another, pretty interesting one. Melon, good evening, Ceremonial Melon. Hello, my friend, how are you? Welcome aboard, sir. Lovely to see you tonight. Is the northernmost permanent inhabited place in the world. Wow, look at that. Wow, 82 degrees north. Ooh, baby. How much sunlight do you have there? I'm good, Melon, thank you. Good to know also that you're doing fine. Very, very nice. As you can see, we're going through some clouds at the moment. I'm gonna set some windshield and prop the ice, even though maybe I don't need them, but I like doing it. North of the northern magnetic pole, Dude, think about that. I wonder what's daylight. Maybe there is here. So first of all, Wikipedia says the average temperatures. Sorry, no, the daily mean temperature in centigrades. All right. I'll give you the highest, okay? The highest is in July, as in 3.4 daily mean temperature. That's the highest you get. But there was a record high of 20 degrees. You wanna die if... And in September, the average snowfall is 33 centimeters. Dude, did Marvin demote you to fly? Yes. Yes, Chevy. That's what happened. I'm sorry. That's exactly what happened. And from now on, my existence as a pilot, sim pilot, is my fate is to be an eternal first officer. You want to visit Alert at some point? You know what? It looks super interesting to see. I wouldn't really think about living there, but yeah, it looks very interesting. Just to visit. But from what we can tell, from what we can tell about Chevy's experience in Quebec City, you can also see how sometimes you may have different reactions. Not really sure that I like that one anyway. Not live there, no. Optimally seat from 35,000 feet. Yes, I guess yes. That would be the ideal point of view to appreciate that location. But no, there are, for example, there are some places in Norway, up in Norway, like this is a little more, how can I say, achievable for us in Europe, you know, in terms of costs, just to start with. There are some places really up in Norway or Finland even that are super amazing and interesting to watch, to visit. And let's never forget that on top of everything you also get to appreciate, you know, the auroras, the northern lights. And that's not really bad. I think that's something I would like to keep it in my bucket list. I want to see some northern lights before I kick the bucket. Tromsø looks amazing. Exactly. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. What I'm thinking. You know, those areas. And I wonder. I would love at some point to do that. Just read the avionics manual of an aircraft, and it says it has a lavatory auto control panel. Do they have a bunch of mics connected to the PA there? Just not a photo going through customs either. Time for Canada to become the 51st. Maybe Cosmic would disagree, and maybe so many other million Canadians, but I don't know. Not sure about. So Chevy, if you don't mind me asking, and if you can share, of course, as a captain, as a pilot, right? How long does it take usually a custom check? Usually as a pilot, how long does it take to get you through customs usually? Same as a passenger, or I hope shorter than a passenger, less than a passenger? You should get to the plane, you know, quicker, I hope. I'll take Trudeau over Trump. Oh really? You don't like Trudeau, Cosmic? I almost had a crush on him. I think a few years ago, when he was so like when he did a couple of things like where everybody went whoa. But I think the thing that won me was, of course, you know, legalizing Blaze. 5 minutes. So you're complaining for 5 minutes, Chevy? Is that what you're doing, really? Like you wanna get rid of even of those 5 minutes? Is that what you're saying? Come on. So far in your experiences at those places. All right. I wish they'd make Maine a Canadian province. Sick of the Orange Man too. I don't know. I usually, like, of course, I don't live in Canada, so I'm not, entitled really to say anything. I just personally like Trudeau as a person. I think he's a cool guy, but maybe I'm wrong. Crews go through all the expedient lines, but that's true. I mean, no, that's true. That's good to know. That's what I want. What I meant. That's really good to know. It should be. Hand me $1 million and I'll complain how heavy. Nice, man. Nice one. Wait a second. You must be Italian also then. On behalf of everyone at the City of Montreal, I apologize for the state of our roads. Oh. Always enjoyed your visit to Canada, Freak. There you go. I would love to see Canada. I would like to pay a visit to my friend. Really? That bad? Like in Rome, basically. Roads in Rome are like notoriously famous for as many other things in Rome, unfortunately, but anyway, they're super famous for the potholes. You can find them. You can literally break your car, and people just have to memorize the location of them because they're there for years. I think there's actually a kind of a meme that is going on went pretty viral some months ago of this girl that took a picture exactly, I think, 15 years ago in front of the same pothole on the same road. And the pothole was still there. She was like, almost twice as big, as tall. Amazing. We here give potholes names. There you go. As a maintenance type, I'll verify what Chevy said. Pilots are such complainers. It goes with it's the norm, I guess, right? Amazing, though. Yeah, but anyway, talking about, from the Italian point of view, I can tell you the state of the road, some of them are amazing. And if you have a motorbike, for example, you can enjoy some of the best drives, really. And I can tell you, you will in Italy. In summer, super hot, brand new, well-maintained roads. There are. In the rich regions, yes, you find those places. In the not-so-rich regions, well, the average you find is really bad. To the point you can break your car. I actually had to rebalance the alignment of my own car last summer, because I got a hole by surprise, unfortunately. I couldn't avoid much, and I was not really expecting to be that deep. And fuck me, man, my dashcam alerts went on for like 2 or 3 times continuously. Incident. Fuck me, man. And I mean, I should sue them, but yeah, anyway. Aren't Italians kind of famous for pretty? Well, yeah, we like to drive. I wouldn't say crazy, I think we like to go fast, but also be quite. There are some really good drivers around Italy. Many friends are really good drivers. Maybe I'm not as good as them, but they're really, really good. But there are also some idiots. Unfortunately, in Italy, there are loads of idiots on the road that think they know how to drive, and they just end up being a major pain in the ass for everybody. And that's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, unfortunately. There's nothing you can do about it. Well, no, they could, but they never did, because that's Italy. Anyway, let me catch up with the chat a bit and also set some altitude here to go down. Are we close to top of descent? 7 minutes, not yet. So this is broken, that doesn't work. Your height to fly the plane. Your wing being attached to the plane is sort of important to the safety of the flight, unlike what you may. Italy's, yeah, true. Yes. And because of those, and you'd be amazed, Toto, of the number of those cars that you can find in Italy. There's some places are littered with Lamborghini, Ferraris, and stuff. I used to have my lunch breaks in Maranello, where Ferrari is. When I used to see Schumacher and the other pilots doing test drives sometimes when I was lucky enough to be there at the same point. And when I was taking lunch break between my customer visits, I used to have my sandwich instead of going to a restaurant. I was having a sandwich on the bridge, going over the circuit, just to listen to the sounds. Yeah, we it's really in our blood in a way, you know, engines and things like that. It's kind of part of your growing up in Italy. But then some of us stick to it, some others don't really care too much. And the fact is, there are a lot of idiots that speed like crazy and they have super fast cars. That's the problem. But yeah, thankfully most of them are good. Let me check that picture, Cosby. Is that the state of the potholes? Oh, wow. Montreal, the number 1? Wow. Wow, really? That bad? Justin Trudeau. Oh boy. Lovely. Follow. What? Unfollow? What is it? Soon with all the electric supercars here in a car being tested in Maranello will sound like a week for. Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, Formula One. To be honest, Formula One I lost a lot of interest in it. I was quite interested when I was much younger. I kind of lost it, especially when well, we're gonna go back a bit, but I was a huge fan of Senna, and when he died, I was there. Actually, well, not I was watching live, but I went there a week after, and of course I was, only half an hour from it, but. It got me so bad, and then suddenly everything changed. Everything became so computerized, and the microseconds were making the difference. So fuck it. That's I'm sorry. That's already too much. I used to go to Monza and watching the qualifications. Oh man. Those sounds I kept dreaming for days after about the same sounds. I could keep hearing them during the day. Amazing. So yeah, unfortunately it's taken a road and then the amount of money involved. Of course there was always a lot of money, but I don't know. I remember watching the Monaco GP. Oh my god, that was so amazing. Bring back when the cars we buy are the ones actually the cars. I know, no, not Formula One. Formula One is you want to see an alien car, something like that, pushing to the limits of human possibilities. That's what we like to see in Formula One, and being extremely maneuverable at the same time, like being able to do a Monaco GP, for example. That's what amazes me, the sheer power and the sheer controllability, agility. But it's super fucking difficult. Yeah, airplanes flying upside down. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The aerodynamic loads on a Formula One are like crazy, isn't it? And now of course you know more than me how to describe it better, but yeah, you know what I mean, right? Toyota Camry is a fast V8 power car. Where do they use them? seen an F1 of any year up close? Yes. Oh, yes. That's for sure. Let's never forget that whenever, as long as they have engines, combustion engines, any Formula One you can be lucky enough to be close and watch is an experience, is a unique experience. Anyway, guys, I need to step out for a couple of minutes for a little pee break. In the meantime, I'm gonna leave the power like it is. I'm okay with that, and then we'll wait for Vinavi's arm, so we're gonna start descending soon. Hopefully we won't have more crashes, hopefully. So I'll see you back in a couple. All right, here we go. Down we go. How is everybody doing? Still fine?
Daddy loves you. I said, Daddy loves you very much. Just
Frames are still bad, so nothing really changed. But I find it quite interesting that as soon as you load X-Plane, even in Lukla, in Everest, we kind of hit 30 frames. That was quite something. Bah. Russian idea of a good race. Well, you can never go wrong when you go Russian. You can never go wrong, baby. I'd say, why the fuck not? You know, why not? That's quite a nice one. In Soviet Russia, tank race you. Let's call it even swings a bit wide to the turn, but otherwise does good. Yes, true. And then it goes in the water, crosses the thing. In the meantime, it drowns. Fine. Then another one comes by. Oh, I like the approach that the... Oh wow, the second one is a lot more precise. Let's call it Sergey. Dunks her into the water, floats the engine, hydrolocks and blows the engine. Well, just one. Oh boy. The other guy, boom. In it and bye-bye. Jeez, that was completely soaked. Cannot move anymore. Boom. Blew the engine. Bye-bye. exploded the engine. GG, man. It's over. Let's watch Ilya. Or Ilya. Here he comes. Oh boy. That's a little too much, I guess. Fucking hell. And they basically just do races like that, right? Yeah, why not? I mean, there's nothing wrong. We need to stop at 16,000, by the way, yeah? But I think he knows that we're going to 16, so should be fine. Gonna set the terrain alerts here. Reduce my range. That's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna just dive as we get into the valley. Buy surplus tanks, have fun. Yeah, why not? That's quite interesting though. And also they're pretty powerful beasts, so must be quite fun to drive. Right guys, so down to Paru we go for the second time. Oh boy. So this guy, I watched the one in the canal that got stuck there. 600 horsepower easily. Oh, now they're able to go back, okay. They're able to get out of it, okay, nice. Fucking hell, man. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, the driver is inside the hull underwater, and does the water get in or not? That's the main question, really. I hope it's not getting in. Or is it doing everything in apnea? I don't know. Could be, huh? I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so they're not very famous for being super watertight. So the guy has to be, yeah, fucking hell. I mean, come on. Yeah, only Russia, I'd say. It's not swimming inside, but it's not dry either. Yeah, okay. Unbelievable. Yeah, the thing is, I actually never got to understand how could you want to drive a tank in war? Why would you want to stuck yourself in surrounded by like 6 inches of steel with like explosives next to you? Why would you do that? Unless you were forced. Would you rather be a rifleman? Maybe not. Maybe not. No, definitely it's kind of safer, but to a certain point, I think. Like, you're stuck there. And there are a lot of, I think, cases where the tank actually, you know, you get a rocket or something and you can't really, even though I know there is a escape hatch, but I don't know. US Army tank crews 5%, rifleman 19. Wow. Wow. If you're in a tank and the tank is shot, you die a fast liquefied death. Beautiful. I think there is an escape hatch anyway, right? If it catches fire inside, if your, I don't know, your ammunitions maybe burn. I Your chances of death in a tank was knocked out, it was only around 25%. Wow, really? I would have said a lot more. That's interesting. So we're gonna keep going down with this rate of descent. I like that. Down to maybe 7,000. Let's see. And we keep going down. Much less power, guys. Much less, please. We have to slow down here. I want to slow down a lot, actually. I'd love to do this around 200 knots or less. Look at the default clouds. I mean, better than ultra weather, actually. This is actually better than ultra weather. Nice. Cosmic, thank you, man. Thank you so much. It's been lovely having you on board. Thank you so much, and have a lovely one. If you can, go comfort Chevy for a bit. Yeah? I think he needs it in Quebec City. Anyway. Wherever the shell entered, the crew member is dead and splattered all over the place. All the others on productions and made. Right, okay. Yeah, I guess. And I think it's time to go towards the airport. Yes, it is. Turn and keep going down. Yes, the UK both use the Sherman, but the UK are about twice the fatality rate in there. You know why? No. He'll be saved soon. Nice, Cosmic, thank you. Is it because they forgot to do something, maybe? We need to go this way, plane, please. If you don't mind. We may want to avoid those mountains. Yeah. Still, if you agree, plane. Thank you. Yeah, that'd be nice. And that's... Wow, we're super high. Dive, 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 baby. Dive, dive, dive. It's not too much, but yeah, decently. Do a decent dive. So that's where we're gonna shoot for. That place there. US tankers had to wear helmets inside. UK tankers were Barretts. No way. Wow. Well, that seems like a pretty stupid idea, doesn't it? Boh. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, that seems to be the case, Toto. Yeah, true. That's the one place you really should take very good care of. Yeah. Almost time to turn. Gear down. Gonna hit the suck. No worries, Toto. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for being around tonight. Have a lovely one, and we'll see you soon. And in the meantime, I'm gonna start turning with a bit of alert. It's okay. Shut up. And we're gonna start turning towards the airport. sounds, less music. Here we go, guys. I think we're still way too high, but we're gonna dive a bit.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
Shut up.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
It's fine, don't worry. That's we're way too high. All right.
Sync rate.
360.
Sync. Pull up. Pull up.
I know.
Sync rate.
Shut up. Gonna do a little 360 over the airport. Going down a little more. Not a problem. It's gonna be fine, guys, don't worry. That's the river.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
I know. Jesus, so apprehensive. Speed is fine. I think we can land with flaps 1 only. Turn.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Pull up.
Where is it? Oh,
Pull up. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
Shut up.
Sync rate.
Fucking hell.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
I know.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Pull up.
Fucking hell.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain
Oh,
ahead. Pull
Fuck
up.
off. My god, that was so annoying. Still super high. Hitting the bricks. Sorry guys, a little off center line, fine. But anyway, we did it. And once again, yeah, we weren't on the center line, but at least we kinda got safe on the ground. That's it. Now, flaps up, blades off. Yeah, not the best landing, huh? Really not. Well, fair enough. Let's see, what else do we need to do here? I never switched off the taxi light. Fair enough. Gonna park the plane, finish the FSC flight, and hit the sack as well. Actually, I need to take my dog for a pee. Better than yours. Well, if you YOLO'd it, yeah, I understand that can happen. I didn't want this. Anyway, let's park the plane. It's a nice. This is the freeway airport, which is not bad. Yeah, that was a bit of a hard one, freak. Yeah. Indeed, it was a hard one. I'm gonna park here. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. That's it, guys. Welcome to Paro. We're alive, which is a pretty good thing. Pretty good success of everything. Alright. And basta, finito. Ah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Off. F's economy, finish the flight. Thank you very much. Now we'll watch a replay and then I think it's time for us to also go, yeah? We're gonna see a replay from the window. Yeah, once again. See how it was. And then, guys, it's gonna be it for me also. We should do some helicopter flying as well. There's a helipad here. Maybe there are a few more around. Could be nice. But anyway, let's keep going. Let's go around the wall first. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're going to do this. Yeah? From this point. Let's have a look. Well, yeah, come on, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Wow, a heli world of a tour, world tour. Ooh. Oh, maybe we can just fly the heli whenever we're in an interesting area, you know. Because a heli world tour, it's gonna take like, I don't know. How can you fly across the ocean with a helicopter? Did anybody ever do it? Did anybody try? It must be possible. I wonder though if there would be a way. Because I mean the 407 for example has a lovely autopilot. Just jump between spots. Yeah, oh yeah, we could do that. But one thing we can do already is just stop, you know, whenever there's a nice place like this, fly the heli. You know, start of the stream, heli flight, and then next leg. As we did in Luklavit, yeah. Yesterday, I think, yeah. So, yeah, I like the idea. And also because I need to keep the heli flying quite frequent, otherwise I lose it every time, which would be nice. So for example, one thing we could try and see around here, if there is anything for helis or is just in the scenery and pretty much nowhere else. I would expect from a nice scenery like this that maybe they put a helipad somewhere. Since they put some helicopter on the airport, at the airport. Or maybe we can build some here. I don't know. It'd be nice though if there was something around, or we can just take a little tour around and see if there is anything, or I can just edit with overlay editor and add some helipads around and just pretend we're going somewhere. For example, one here we could add. You know, it'd be nice to fly here. Yeah, there are some nice places. Maybe there's a, I don't know, there are maybe some buildings on top of these mountains, who knows. So it could be an interesting scenery to watch, or maybe not. Gonna open it up in WED later on and see how can it be. Anyway, let's stay here and close the stream as always, guys, with the last kind of song for everybody, to wish you all a very good night. Thank you so much for being here until now. Thank you, Freak, my dearest. Thank you, Toto. I think Toto is gone anyway, but buonanotte again. Subsonic, if you're around, thank you so much. Thank you. Let me see who else is here. Cosmic, my friend, thank you so much. Have a lovely one. Chev is probably gone already. He's probably hit the sack again as well. So, buonanotte, everybody. Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a lovely one ahead of you, right? Take very good care of yourself. And if you like, then let's end the usual way. Actually, this one. Yeah. This is a nice one always. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. I'm gonna start it now because it's a bit long. Buonanotte. Thank you so much. Ciao.